Presentation on GSTN powers and functions. I am Harshita from MCOM Final Government First Grade College, Karkala. GSTN means Goods and Service Tax Network. GSTN is the network which helps in functioning of GST all over the country. The GSTN Common Portal, our website www.gst.gov.in is managed by GSTN. GSTN is the interface between the taxpayer and government. Next meaning, Goods and Service Tax Network has been incorporated on 28 March 2013 under Section 25 of the Companies Act 1956, not for profit as non-government private limited company, similar to Section 8 of the Companies Act 2013. This Goods and Service Tax Network has been incorporated on 28 March 2013 as non-government private limited company and also as not-for-profit company. Structure of GSTN. The Government of India holds 24.5% equity in GSTN and all states of the Indian Union including NCT of Delhi, Puducherry, and the Empowered Committee of State Finance Ministers together hold another 24.5%. Balance 51% equity is held by ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, HDFC Limited, LIC Housing Finance, and National Stock Exchange Strategic Investment Corporation Limited. Under GSTN, 24.5% of equity is held by central or union government, 24.5% of equity is held by state government, total 49% of equity was held by central and state government, and remaining 51% equity held by other private limited companies like HDFC Bank, HDFC Limited, ICICI Bank, LIC Housing Finance, and NSC Strategic Investment Corporation. Private limited companies hold 51% of equities in GSTN, which is more than the central and state government shareholding. So the GSTN is called as private limited company. But it has been decided to make GSTN 100% government company in the 27 GST Council meeting, which was held on 4th May 2018. GSTN has been set up primarily to provide IT infrastructure and services to the central and state governments, taxpayers, and other stakeholders for the implementation of the GST in India. GSTN provide a shared IT infrastructure to rendering services to both the central and state government. The registration front-end services, returns, and payments to all taxpayers will be provided by GSTN. It will act as an interface between taxpayers and government. It reduces the communication gap between central government, state government, and taxpayers. Next, functions of GSTN. First one, facilitating registration. As mentioned earlier, the GSTN is an online portal that forms the interface between the taxpayer looking for registration for GST. Under GSTN Common Portal, a taxpayer can register the GST. GSTN issue the GST identification number to the respective taxpayer and files the information with the tax authorities. Next function is forwarding the returns to central and state authority. A return is a document containing details of income which a taxpayer is required to file with the tax administrative authorities. This forwarding of these returns to central and state government authorities is a function of GSTN. The next function is computation and settlement of IGST. IGST means Integrated Goods and Service Tax, which is levied on all interstate supplies and import of goods and services. It is levied on the basis of returns filed on GSTN portal. The next function is matching of tax payment details with the banking network. The GST portal will prepare a summary of all payment confirmation received by it from banks and share same with the RBI and accounting authorities for reconciliation. No tax money will overcome to GSTN in any manner. GSTN only get confirmation of payment from the banks. The next function is providing various MIS report to the central government and state government based on the taxpayer written information. MIS report means Management Information System. GSTN was providing MIS report to tax officers for better understanding of taxpayers in their jurisdiction. The tax officers get to see their own jurisdiction data, who their assessees are, return file, tax paid, etc. The next function is providing analysis of taxpayers' profile. GSTN will have all the records of taxpayers so that it can analyze the taxpayer's profile. Next function is running the matching engine for matching reversal reclaim of input tax credit. Input tax credit means setting off the amount of input tax against the amount of output tax. The GSTN helps in matching reversal and reclaim of input tax credit. Next, services by GST network. GSTN will render the various service through common GST portal. In that first one, registration. Under common GST portal, taxpayer can register for GST. The registered taxpayer will get the registration number based on PAN number. Next is payment management, including payment gateways and integration with the banking system. GSTN provide services regarding payment gateways and integration with the banking system. Next service is return filing and processing. The GST common portal also gives service regarding filing returns and processing. Fourth service is taxpayer management, including account management, notification, information, and status tracking. GST portal also manages taxpayer information, notifications, status, etc. Next is tax authority account and ledger management. GST portal also manages the accounts and ledger of tax authority. Next service is computation of settlement, including IGST settlement between the center and states. Clearing house for IGST. Clearing house is a financial institution organized mostly by banks to exchange checks and payments. GSTN will settle the IGST between center and state and also act as clearing house for IGST. Next, processing and reconciliation of GST on import and integration with EDI system of customs. Reconciliation under GST is about matching the data filed by supplier with those of recipients and recording all the transactions that have taken place during the period. The GSTN help in processing reconciliation of GST and import and integration with the EDI system of customs. The customs EDI system is handling nearly 98% of India's international trade in terms of import and export consignment. Next is MIS, including need-based information and business intelligence. GSTN will help in generating and recording MIS reports. Next one is maintenance of interfaces between the common GST portal and tax administration system. GSTN act as interface between taxpayer and government, as well as it maintain the interface between the common GST portal and tax administration system. Next service is provide training to stakeholder. GSTN has released the trial version of tool to make the stakeholders conversant with the features and functionalities of it. Next is provide analytics and business intelligence to tax authority. The government will use business intelligence and analytics to improve the GST network and detect the cases of mismatch. The GST the GSTN will provide analytics and business intelligence to tax authorities. Next is carry out research, study best practices and provide training to the stakeholders. Different training sessions will also be provided by GSTN to educate the stakeholder at central and state level. Next is taxpayers and GSTN. The taxpayers under GST regime shall provide the various information at regular intervals. So let us see what are these information. First one, invoice data upload. Taxpayers need to provide information regarding an invoice or a GST bill, which means a list of goods sent or services provided along with the amount due for payment. The next is upload GSTR1, which shall be created based on invoice data and some other data provided by the taxpayer. The form GSTR1 is filed by all the registered taxpayers to file outward supply details of business irrespective of whether the transaction was done or not in a month. It should be filed by 11th of next month of which the return has to be filed. The outward supplies including supply to an unregistered person, exempted or exports, received advances and non-GST supplies. Next is download data on inward supplies in the form of GSTR2A from GST portal created by the portal based on GSTR1 filed by corresponding supplier. GSTR2A is a purchase related tax return that is automatically generated for each business by the GST portal. When a seller files his GSTR1, the information is captured in GSTR2A. There is no due date for filing GSTR2A. Do matching of purchase made and that downloaded from GST portal. Finalize the same based on his own purchase and upload GSTR2. GSTR2 is a monthly tax return showing the purchases you have made for that month. As per the Act, GSTR2 due date for filing GSTR2 is 15th of next month. File GSTR3 created by GST portal based on GSTR1 and 2 and other information and tax paid. GSTR3 is a monthly return with a summarized detail of sales, purchases, sales during the month, along with the amount of GST liability. This return is auto-generated, pulling information from GSTR1 and GSTR2. Similarly, there are other returns for the other categories of taxpayers like casual taxpayers, non-residents, e-commerce operators, TDS deductor, TCS collector and composition taxpayers. Next, government authorities and GSTN. The officers use these informations which was submitted by taxpayers on GST portal for following statutory functions. First one is approval or rejection for enrollment or registration of taxpayer. After the taxpayer upload their information in the GST portal, the officers check this information and approve or reject the registration. Next is tax administration of state tax, in that assessment, audit, refund, appeal, investigation. The received information are used by officers for the assessment, audit, refund, appeal and investigation. Assessment means to check tax liability of taxpayers. Audit means to inspect of returns. Refunds means to check the amounts returned by the government. Appeal means to check is there any appeal arised by taxpayer to investigate and at last to investigate the data provided by taxpayer. And third one is MIS and other functions. The data provided by the taxpayer also helpful to tax officers in preparing MIS reports. To conclude, GSTN is a non-government, not-for-profit and private limited company which can avail taxpayer for their registration, returns, refunds, etc. by its common GST portal. Thank you.